What is it, guys? Hi once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cookie Run Kingdom. So with the new update, the new Squirrel Shop has been open for the Cookie Run Kingdom winter event, and this Squirrel Shop does have some amazing rewards as well as some things that you need to watch out for when you guys are participating in this particular event. So let me go over a couple of the things that you want to keep an eye out for, and that is going to be on this section right here where it talks about the things for the Squirrel Shop in general. And the thing that you need to watch out for here is right over here, guys. The Squirrel Shop visits the Cookie Run Kingdom every once in a while. Try your luck in the Acorn Gacha and purchase special treasures and seasonal decors. Alright, so this is going to be a seasonal thing. It seems like every winter we're going to get the Squirrel Shop. Maybe we'll get it for the summer, who knows, but it is going to be every once in a while. And you can see right over here, use the crunchy acorns in the Acorn Gacha. Use the Acorn Gacha for free once a day, and then the special Squirrel Shop treasure and the golden acorns can only be attained through the Acorn Gacha, and the special treasures will become available again during the Squirrel Shop's next visit, which means that once this ends, they're going to come back and you're going to be able to obtain this particular treasure once again. And we can see that it says treasures right here, so they're probably planning to add some more treasures that are going to have this special rarity. Except this time around, we are going to have this one right here, and that's going to be the the snow globe right here. All right, so right now that's what we have. So for sure that the Squirrel Shop is not going to be the end, but keep in mind, once this particular Squirrel Shop ends for this visit, every acorn, golden as well as the regular acorn, will be converted to coin. So you want to be using them right away before this Squirrel Shop ends in this 20 days and 6 hours. Alright guys, so before we get back into the video, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to be LD Player. So if you guys are wanting to play Cookie Run Kingdom or any of the other Android games that are available on the Google Play Store, then make sure to go and check out LD Player, which you can find down in the description below. There will be a link where you can be directed towards the website to download LD Player 9, which I am currently using right now. You are able to download all the games that are available within the Android Play Store, and also on top of that, you guys are able to have designated key binding with your keyboard so that you're not touching the screen with only your mouse. So definitely going to be worth it to use for something like the BTS mini games in case you guys are wanting to play that on your PC. Anyways guys, make sure to go check out LD Player. Definitely a great emulator that I do recommend, and I have been using for over a year and a half now. But once again, I do want to thank LD Player for the sponsor, and let's get back into the video. Alright, so some of the things that you need to watch out for, as you guys can see, we do have the gacha right over here, as well as the Squirrel special goods, as well as this exchange portion of things. Alright, so once every single day, alright, you're able to exchange up to total of 5,000 acorns, where you can use either to purchase these goods or use it for the gacha. All right, so right now, it just depends on how much you guys want to, use, but total is going to be 5,000. You can't get more than 5,000 here, guys. So it's kind of like the ship where we send it out for the seaside harbor. So kind of decide on exactly what you guys want to exchange here. You don't want to be exchanging too much, and you want to at least stay in that 5,000 as close as possible so you're not wasting any materials. All right, so I'm going to exchange it right there. We're going to exceed that 53, but not a problem. All right, so that's one way of purchasing up to 5,000 acorns without using a currency, all right, which is going to be crystals. However, every single day, you are able to go and purchase up to 5,000 acorns using 3,000 crystals. All right, so that's going to be a total of extra 5,000 using 3,000 crystals here every single day by purchasing it. This is going to be more of the whale method, or a way for those people who have saved up a lot of crystals. If they are planning to use their crystals for the acorn, then they can do that. But for every single player, you're able to at least get up to 5,000 without having to spend crystals. Of course, you can buy them from the shop with real money, but that's going to be the two ways right now that you guys are able to obtain these acorns, all right, using either the crystals that you have earned or using the materials that you have. All right, so now talking about the gacha as well as the special goods, this is going to be the most important part here, guys. And if you guys go to the probability, all right, you're able to see that you have the special right here, which is going to be the acorns. You have total of 200, 150, as well as 100 that you're able to get. On top of that, we do see the new treasure right here, which is going to be a 3% chance, the acorn snowball with the tiny cookie. And on top of that, as you guys can see, when you guys go down, you see that the rare, you're able to get 100 of these flowers to be used for the SHERBET gacha. So you're able to have a chance. It's a small chance of 0.430%, but still you have a chance of attaining these flowers to use for the SHERBET gacha. And on top of that, you're able to get crystals, rainbow cubes, radiant shards, coins, and cookie cutters, and etc. All right, throughout the entire gacha. All right, of course, there's the materials that are probably not the best, but on top of that, we do have the essences, the legendary as well as epic essence, which are going to be really, really important for a lot of the players, especially as they progress throughout the game and get a lot of these soul stones and soul cores for the cookies that they want to promote and ascend. All right, so now talking about this special goods. All right, as you guys can see, you can purchase certain materials as well as certain goods for the regular acorn as well as with the golden acorn. Here is the thing that I suggest you guys to do. Do not spend your acorns on these. All right, so right here, this portion of the things, do not spend your acorns. All right, for your golden acorn, I would highly recommend you guys, if you guys can, every 4 hours, all right, every 4 hours you're able to refresh and get a new batch of the special goods. Try to refresh it and try to get the flower. Flower does appear occasionally throughout these special goods, so make sure to try and go find that flower. All right, so now going into the actual gacha portion of things, you can see that there's the free draw right here. So I'm going to do one free draw here, and I am going to be getting a root beer. All right, and now I can use 2,500 to do 5 pulls. So in reality, you're able to do a total of 20 pulls or 21 pulls per day if you guys do maximize on the exchange as well as the crystals. And you have a chance of going after these golden acorns, the goods, as well as those flowers to be used inside of the SHERBET gacha. I think that's the most important thing here, guys. Try to get as many of those flowers as possible if that is going to be the case, right? And so right here, you guys are able to see that I got a total of 700 of these golden acorns, and I can exchange them for these special goods, including a decor. I don't recommend you guys go for the decors because if you guys look at the probability, you do have a chance of obtaining these decors here through the gacha. And I did find one actually 2 of them. And you do see that there's the collection, but I don't think there is any buff that is going to be happening here. So I definitely recommend you guys to stay away from the goods section with the decors as of right now and try to go and find the actual flower that is going to appear. So I'm going to do one refresh here, and you can see that there is the cookie cutter. So this is something that maybe you guys can buy, but let me try to refresh a couple times here to see if I can find the actual flower to appear here. All right, and it's not appearing as I am intending it to, and hopefully I don't spend a ton of crystals here to show you guys this. There's the crystal. You can see that there's cookie cutter, crystal, rainbow cubes, as well as the flower. Here you go. There you guys go. So you guys can see that I can exchange 200 of these golden acorns for this 100 flower. And this is what I would highly recommend you guys to buy first if you guys can get it. So of course that took a lot of crystals for me, and I don't recommend you guys do that. But if you guys can, definitely try to save up your golden acorns to purchase this flower. All right, at least every 4 hours. Try to have 200 saved up, all right? Don't waste 200, and try to have it at hand in case you're able to have the flower from the refresh, all right? So definitely do that. And then on top of that, if you guys have extra, then you guys can definitely go for something like the crystals, rainbow cubes, or any of these materials like the topping pieces or the aurora materials, depending on what you need. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know about the Squirrel Shop. To do a quick wrap up of everything, guys, make sure to at least get the 5,000 acorns for free by exchanging your goods. Of course, it's going to be hard for some players, especially if you guys are trying to send the train on top of the, the ships from the harbor. And on top of that, doing the exchange for the acorn, it can be pretty difficult, but I definitely recommend you guys to do it. And of course, take advantage of the free pull. But I don't recommend you guys ever to exchange your hard-earned acorns through this exchange for the special goods here, except for the flower as well as some of the extra ones that you need. But make sure to save at least 200 of the golden acorns to exchange for the flower, and then use every other regular acorns for the gacha here. All right, guys, so that's pretty much what I want to tell you guys Of course, it is a pretty costly gacha, but make sure to realize that the special treasures are going to be returning, and you want to be using the acorns by the end of the event so that they don't turn into coins. Well, I hope you guys found the video helpful. If you guys have any question, leave it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.